Hey guys, so recently I've done a little bit of shopping at Target and Ulta, and I decided to put together a little bit of a haul for you guys to see some of the things that I'm excited about trying. So with that, let's just go ahead and get started with everything. So I decided to start off with Ulta because I didn't get as many things from there, but the three things that I did get are all hair products. So the first thing is this Straight Sexy Hair. It's the aerated Anti-Frizz and Shine Spray. And they have this on sale at Ulta for $9.99, and it is a salon brand product, so it was originally a lot more than that, so I think that's the main reason why I decided to get this. But I reviewed this before I bought it, and people seem to really like it. It's an anti-frizz spray, so I'm hoping that for the summer months when frizz is really hard to tame, that this will help me out a lot. So I haven't used it yet, but hopefully it'll work for me. The next thing I got is the wet brush, and I've actually opened it already and used it, but I just kind of put it back and made it look like I didn't. That's why the brush has hair in it. But the main reason why I decided to get the wet brush is because when I get out of the shower, my hair is always really knotty, so it's really hard to brush through and it hurts to kind of get the knots out, and I feel like it just creates a lot of breakage and damage in my hair. So I heard good things about this. It was about $9. You might be able to find it somewhere else for a little bit cheaper. I think I said this in another one of my videos, but Ulta kind of, I feel like, jacks up their prices because, you know, pretty popular store and they know that they can probably get the money for it, but that's okay. But I really like this because the bristles on here are not as, I don't know how to describe it. They're a lot more gentle than on a traditional brush. On a traditional brush, they, bristles aren't as flexible, whereas on here you can kind of see that they're just really gentle and they glide through your hair really easily, so helps out a lot. The next thing I got is this comb. It looks like this. I'll take it out of the packaging so that you can see it. But it has ionic anti-static technology, which is interesting. I don't really get a lot of static in my hair, so that didn't really matter for me, but the coolest thing about this is that it's a detangling comb. Detangles, curls, and snarls, it says. But the coolest thing is that it has this double layer of teeth here, so your hair kind of goes through it and it just really detangles it. I only paid $2.79 for it, so I didn't know exactly how it would work, but I actually really love it, and it works really well. I wasn't sure how a comb would detangle, like just how they would make it to do that, but I really like it. I think it's amazing, and it helps me out so much. It doesn't hurt to get the knots out of my hair anymore. So now I'm going to move on to Target, where I've bought a few more things. I'm going to start off with the most boring thing, I think, and it is the big bag of cotton balls that Target sells. I got all of these for about $1.88. It comes with 200, and I like to get the jumbo ones because I just like them better. I can kind of do more things with them. I can take off my nail polish with them, or my makeup, and just not have to use a whole bunch at one time. I can just get away with using one. But also the main reason why I think these are awesome is because, I don't know if you can see it, but it says up here, 100% cotton, all natural puffy fluffs. Target calls their cotton balls puffy fluffs. And when I saw that, I like them even more, and I think that we should create a movement where everybody stops calling cotton balls, and where people start calling cotton balls puffy fluffs, because that is definitely the best name for cotton balls that I've ever heard of. Moving on from that, the next thing I got is this Rimmel London Lasting Finish Foundation, and this is one of my favorite foundations for traveling. Sometimes, you know, in the summer I'll go to the beach and I'll want to carry a foundation with me just because if I go in the water it might wash off or whatever. It's really good for traveling because it comes in this kind of squeezy tube, and I've recently run out of it. I would kind of use this as like my everyday foundation if I didn't have the Revlon Color Stay, but the Revlon Color Stay comes in kind of the glass bottle, so it's not really good for traveling, so I feel like this is just a lot better. I wear the color 100 Ivory. I think that there's one shade lighter than this. This is the second lightest shade. So the next product that I bought was the Maybelline Colossal Mascara, and this is definitely one of my favorite mascaras that I've ever used. I've been using another one for a while, and I kind of had intentions of switching back and forth between these, but then I just never did, and then my other Colossal mascara kind of dried out when I was using the other one. So I decided to pick this up again because it definitely is one of my favorites, but I accidentally bought the waterproof kind. I never really buy that because I just think it's so hard to get off, but that's okay because I'm kind of happy I bought it by accident, because I figured that in the summer with going to the beach and in the pool, that waterproof mascara would kind of be beneficial maybe, so I think it's good that I made that mistake. I got the color Glam Black, by the way, which is like I think the darkest black that they have. So the next product I got was the Maybelline Clean Express Eye Makeup Remover, and it's waterproof, so I figured that it goes along perfectly with the accidental waterproof mascara that I bought. But I ran out of my other eye makeup remover that I usually use, so I remembered that Maybelline just came out with this, so I decided to give it a try. So I've actually used it already, and it works really well. So the next thing that I bought is this huge bottle of Infusium 23 leave-in treatment. If you guys watched my hair care products video, you would know that I use the Infusium 23 shampoo and conditioner. So I decided to add this step to my routine and put it in after I get out of the shower. The only thing about this is that it's a huge bottle, and it comes with like this little pop-up lid, and it has a little hole in it where you squeeze out the product, and I don't know whether you do it on your hands or whatever. I had bought a spray bottle, and it just kind of squirts too heavy of a mist. It's just too straight, it's not fine enough, so that wouldn't really work, but I think that just dumping it into my hand and putting it on my hair would work. So the last thing I got from Target is actually an article of clothing, and it is this dress. It's just kind of, it matches my shirt today. It's just kind of like a foresty green color, and it just has spaghetti straps, and then it's just plain all the way down, except it has pockets in it, which I think is a really nice touch. I've always loved dresses with pockets. Because it is kind of plain, I might dress it up with like a belt around the waist or something like that. But I only paid $25 for it, so I think it's a nice dress for that much money. I have a couple of events coming up that I could wear it to, so I'm excited about that. So that is it for this haul. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. Everything that I mentioned in this video I'll put the names of in the description below so that you can kind of quickly access that. Also, if you guys want me to do a more in-depth review on any of the products that I mentioned, just comment down below and I would be happy to do that for you. So I hope that you guys are having a great day, and I will see you in my next video.